What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, nice to have you with us. This is the scene here at the Coliseum. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What might we see today?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
So we can check on the starting lineup.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated. And it
look at this, they must score! And it's gone behind for the corner. And showing the importance of width. In position. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. This looks more than decent. Oh, difficult save to make. Can he deliver it with accuracy? The referee has given a corner. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Could play it in. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Rose. Opportunity. Oh, top goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the move breaks down. The keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Ephron Mason-Clark. And they need to get tighter. Chance to cross. Well read to ease the pressure. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, that one has promise. Oh, could be a chance. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Ephron Mason-Clark. Throw-ins given. Decides to shoot. Super stop.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Danger building. Oh, that's super defending. That's useful play. He could pick out a teammate. There's the shot. Able to get his body in the way. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Trying to tee it up. Magnificent defending. McCann. Well, good idea. He read it well defensively. Counter-attacking possibilities. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And the danger is averted.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
And the upshot is free kick. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Canavan. McCann. Now with Harper. Super pass. But how well he did to cut that one out. Harper. Plenty of support here. Into the penalty area. Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Oh, misplaced. To go. Oh, how did he keep that out? He's driven in the corner. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. McCann. Now with Gordon. Good-looking move. He's in with a chance. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
One 0 then. Dangerous ball. Well, nothing untoward happened. Jackson. Mahoney. And taking it away. Van Ewijk. Well, he keeps going. Good looking cross. Could still be dangerous. And a time for calm on the ball. Just a nice looking ball. And in fact a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Angus MacDonald. Now options are plenty. What a magnificent pass. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And given free rein to run. I think he might feel he should have done better with that effort.
Not the best option taken there. A slight rush of blood, I think.
And played in. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. A creative look about this. And losing possession. Raheem Harper. Mahoney. Well, good run and good ball control. What can he create? Nicely out of there. That's a good-looking pass. Well read to put an end to that attack. Flowing here. Chance to finish. And somehow he's kept it out.
Yeah, he looked so imposing there, didn't he? Great save.
Corner kick played in. Excellent run in possession. Will he play it in? Played towards the back post. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Harper. Gordon. Around with the clearance. And options in the centre. Big chance. Oh, wow. What a save that was. The deflection made it really difficult.
Sensational goalkeeping, you have to say.
And a brisk run. Shown inside. Spot on with that tackle. Josh Gordon. Wait on the pass. Can he put it away? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Josh Gordon. That's a good ball. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Onyeka. Could be dangerous. and unable to keep the ball. Ben Jackson. Looking pass. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, good idea. Let's fly here. Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Certainly not alone, and in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. What can he do with it now? Takes it on. He's blocked it. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Thomas Asante. Good-looking move, and he's hit it with authority! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Rose. An impressive run. Oh, good vision there. Shot to the penalty area. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Oh, genuine chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
And roaming free here. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
And the counter-attack looks on. But they dealt with the threat posed. Onyeka. On to Mason Clark. Delivering it into the box. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. McCann. Attack collapsed completely. Oh, moving it nicely. Slight miscue in the final third. And the goalkeeper has bailed them out, but it was a hair-raising moment.
That's a really good save after such poor play.
And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Good clearance. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Plenty of support here. Just can't stop him today.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Intelligent ball. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Cross. Still not clear. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
Well, good run and good ball control. Shown inside. Foiling his opponent completely. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Plays it well. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Over it comes. It wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Could be dangerous. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. McCann. Well, they lost custody of it. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Superbly read and executed. McCann. He's broken free. And kicks it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Favouring the short one. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Ben Jackson. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Smart defending. Niall Canavan. Conor Mahoney. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Searching for the angle. Pretty simple for the keeper. Danny Rose. And an opening. Oh, brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, that's superb goalkeeping. Under Quite a bit of pressure. Good looking run. Fine cross into the middle. Well, the post getting in the way there. And the move breaks down. Mahoney. On to Jackson. Connor Mahoney. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle, and that's going to be all for the first half here on the outskirts of Madrid. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, even without his goals, his performance has been excellent. He's just looked such a threat throughout the game.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Might be a chance to break. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, let's see about the cross. And met it well enough, but not the required direction. Electing to shoot. And what a magical save it was! Over it comes. Showing good situational awareness. Harper. McDonald here. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Yeah, they're certainly enjoying this.
And showing good game awareness. Thomas Asante. And continues his run. Sakamoto. Really good build-up, but no end product. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Will it go in? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, disappointing end to the move. Able to skip past his man. In a dangerous position. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Mahoney. Raheem Harper. McCann. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And he plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Mason Clark. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. Harper. Plenty of support here. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. Onyeka. And a brisk run. And running free here. Oh, chance perhaps. Did well to clear it away. Jackson. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Magnificent challenge to win it back. There's the shot. And that's comfortably gathered. Mason Clark. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Blocked it brilliantly. Takes aim. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Mahoney. And an opening. And the ruling is offside here. And a substitution in the offing. Excellent run in possession. And defensive play to be applauded. Harper. Now with Gordon. And teammates around him. Through the middle. And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Caught it well, but not quite on target. Good technique, though.
Untidy in possession. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Super stop. Josh Gordon. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And he's clear as lines. Oh, this could be trouble. And a goal kick coming up. And into the last 30 minutes now. Good-looking run. Takes the shot. Forcing him. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort, and the less said about it, the better. Couldn't keep it. Mason-Clark. An impressive run. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Mahoney. Smith. Well, he has options available. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Difficult to stop him. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Played over.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Oh, good vision there. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. He's going to be really cross with himself.
Well, absolutely right. He should have done a lot better there. That was far too easy for the goalkeeper.
Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And support available. Smith has it. Oh, good work by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a harmless effort when all is said and done. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Lati Baudière. Mason-Clark. This is looking threatening. And Smith. Mahoney. It has to be a throw-in. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. A corner will ensue. And they fancy a short one. And crossing towards the far post. Well, not away properly. And putting it wide from there. Disappointing. And now their turn to have the ball. And not much came of that. Plenty of support here. Danny Rose. Super stop! Milan van Ewijk. And there's the feed into the box. Gordon. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. But timely defending when it mattered. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. What to like about that pass? Can he deliver? Oh, great save! Well, he's gone short with it. And a throw-in forthcoming. Mahoney. And that is offside. Not there to intercept. Thoughtful play. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Now the counter-attack looks on. A good and fair challenge. That's a good-looking ball. And given free rein to run. And losing the ball there. What can he do with it now? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Can they set up a chance? Big chance! And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Rose. And support available. And he did well to cut it out. There's the shot. An incredible block. Good weight on that pass. And running it back. And he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Mason Clark. Well, this could really help the cause. Comes to absolutely nothing. Real chance. Oh, difficult save to make. And short it is. Oh, disappointing end to that. Could be a chance to break. Real chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Gordon. Now what can they do from here? Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Tatsuhiro Sakamoto. Efron Mason-Clark. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And running free here. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Intelligent defending. Danny Rose. Showing a great defensive instinct.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Mason-Clark. Onyeka. Could catch them on the break. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Oh, the threat is there. Well, in there to tidy up. Niall Canavan. And keeping possession. Gordon. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. What can he do with it now? Oh, a fine block. And foul it is then. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. What a vital intervention. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Gordon. Rose. And the flag does go up, offside.
Well, let's have another look at this. And these are fine margins, aren't they? But he's offside, and the officials have got this spot on.
Possession changing hands. Now, who can he play it to? Delivering it into the box. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. And a throw-in it's going to be. Bobby Thomas. Now with Sakamoto. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And the cross into the middle. But it just petered out. Gordon. And easily intercepted. Decent position. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. He's on the run. Is it going to be? Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Oh, disappointing clearance. And a free kick in a dangerous position. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. And what can they produce on the flank? And just like that, broken up. Mason Clark. Difficult to stop him. Now will the cross work out for them? And that's a routine save. Mahoney. And Smith. Well, that one has promise. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And running free here. He's in with a chance. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
He's driven in the corner. It might still be problematic. No defensive resilience there. Van Ewijk. Now with Thomas Asante. Trying his luck. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Connor Mahoney. Smith. Danny Rose. Mahoney. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
The fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times and were beaten by the better side today.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Yeah, he was superb today. He took his goals really well, but it was his general play that impressed me. Lots of energy, great movement, and so skillful.